Books, books. I love books. Do you love books?
Love them. Worried about what you're going to read this month? We have you covered.
All right, do you want to start with your book or do you want me to start?
Go ahead.
All right, so my pick for the month of May is The Mad Woman Upstairs by Catherine Lowell. And this book is about a lady named Samantha, and she's in Oxford I think it's Oxford. Oh, it's some school in England. I'm pretty sure it's Oxford. And she's the last living descendant of the Brontes. Probably not for real, but again, in the book. And she's following these clues in their paintings and in their writings that her father has left for her to find some mysterious item that is supposed to be very special and the world doesn't know about. So it's a little bit of a mystery. It's a little bit of a love story. I would probably give it like a 3 out of 5 stars, but it's definitely worth a one-time read and kind of a fun new take on the Brontes and maybe some history that you don't know a lot about. So it was kind of a fun read for me. What do you have?
Okay, so I have The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill. And this is just about a girl. It's sort of set in Chinese history, so it's a little about like their traditions and this village that grew up along this like river called the Bog. And it's a little bit of a thicker read, so if you guys are looking for something thicker, definitely good.
Perfect for summer.
Yeah. I'd give it like a 4 or 5 out of 5 stars. It's a really good book, so I definitely suggest reading it.
Perfect. All right, so now it's time for our bonus picks of the month. Do you want to go first this time?
Sure. Okay, so we are actually reading this out loud as a family right now. It's called The Island of the Blue Dolphins by Scott O'Dill. And it's about this girl who's left behind on this island, and she's all alone as her story of an adventure. And there actually is a sequel, but I'm not exactly sure the name of it.
I don't either. It has been a while since I've read this book, and I'm going to be honest, after the girls go to bed, it's hard for me not to read ahead. I am completely invested in this story, and I'm loving it.
It is a real story, so it's kind of cool.
It is based on true events, yes.
Yeah. It's cool.
Very cool. Good pick, by the way. I like it. Okay, my bonus pick this month is Dear Mr. Knightley by Catherine Ray. And the reason why I picked this one is because, like my previous book, the main character's name is Samantha. And like my previous character, Samantha, she loves to read. And so that's kind of why I thought of this book. This is actually one of my favorite books of all times, and I've read it at least 5 or 6 times. I'm not going to lie. And it's kind of a fun book because it's actually a rewrite of this book, Daddy Longlegs, by Jean Webster. Now, this is a great book.
It is.
If maybe you are looking for a book to read, mother and daughter kind of together.
Yeah. We actually heard of this book through another book series that was like a mother-daughter book club. So
yeah. So it's kind of funny because I actually read this book first, not realizing that this book existed, and then read this book afterwards and saw why it was a rewrite. So this one is about a girl. She gets a scholarship to go to a very prestigious women's academy kind of a place, and part of the deal of her scholarship is she has to write to the person that gave her the scholarship.
Right, but she doesn't really know who it is. She hasn't seen him, so it's sort of like this cool story on that.
Yeah, so the majority of the story is her writing to who she calls Daddy Longlegs, which is why it's the name of the book. And then this book is very similar in the fact that it is about a girl that is actually like in a foster care type of situation. She gets a scholarship to go to a master's program, and it's the same kind of deal. Like, she has to write to the person who gave her the scholarship. And just like in Daddy Longlegs, she doesn't know who that person is. This is much more of an adult read. Like, not that it's like super crazy or anything. It's actually just a great book, but just kind of the subject matter, I feel, lends itself to a little bit older group, where this book for sure, like, what do you think? Like 4th, 5th?
6th grade. You could even go
6th
above
grade.
that.
Yeah, so it's a great one. Like I said, if it's a mother-daughter, you guys want to read a book together, this one's awesome. Moms, if you're just looking for a great summer read, I really would suggest this one. It's a great story. All right, so those were my picks for the month of May 2017. Do you have any other ones that you wanted to bring to the table?
I do. So I chose more of like a little kids area book to do for you guys today. So this is called The Lion versus Rabbit by Alex Latimer, and it's a really funny book.
It's
It's about
funny.
this lion and sort of
He's
all
kind of
these
a bully.
rabbits that
Well, don't give it away.
sort of beat him, and it's kind of funny. So we
It's a
found
good
this
read.
at the library. So,
And this is not our first time checking it out.
oh no, it's definitely a
Because
video.
we have enjoyed it that much. Awesome. Well, you guys, it is summertime, and summertime is the perfect reading time. So find a great book, find a comfy beach chair or a comfy couch, whatever, and enjoy the reading season.
Exactly. So we hope you guys used our books today and that you will give them a try.
Absolutely. All right, till next time, it's April
And Hannah.
from the Mother-Daughter Diaries.